Hi, I'm Calum, I'm 16, I'm from West Wirral Explorers, which is in the West Wirral district. Speak Up was a really good opportunity for scouts of different ages and to go and get together and actually talk about issues that are important to us. And they weren't necessarily just scouting issues, but it was really important that we were able to form a plan that actually develops the community more and puts our public image of scouting across to the wider community, because we are a developing movement and we've been changing since our parents were in scouting and their parents were in scouting, and we're still changing. I really wanted to push the image of scouting more, and my way to do that is through social media. I've got a lot of friends on Facebook, on Twitter, so I've made a conscious effort to advertise what I'm doing in scouting more. For example, we had our Cubs Mother's Day meal a couple of weeks ago, and I thought it was important that we put a little picture of the table arrangement on, and it got a really good response, not just from the district, not just from the county, but also from members of the public who were asking about what we were doing, and they were really surprised to see that we weren't just sitting around a campfire singing songs, and we weren't just learning to tie knots. We're actually doing something that's beneficial, teaching people to cook. I got in touch with the UK Youth Commissioner, Hannah Kentish, and after nearly 10 years in scouting I really want to develop my scouting experience more, and I'm a young leader in a Cub section, but I'd like to be able to make an impact on more than just a group level, but also to the wider level on district, maybe county, and see where that goes. My leaders now in Explorers were my young leaders when I was in Cubs, and I think it's really important that we deliver the opportunities that we were given as Cubs and Beavers and Scouts to the people who are now in Beavers, Cubs and Scouts. And the way that I want to do that is to be able to provide them with young leaders, because although they do look up to their leaders, it's also about looking up to the people who they're going to be in not too long of a time, and developing their experiences as well. Personally, from the Young Leader Scheme, I've been able to develop as a person. I've been able to develop my CV and some employability skills as well. When we did a mock job interview at school, the person who was interviewing me was really impressed with some of the things that I've learned in scouting, and said that it's really rare to see people who are outside of scouting to be given the same opportunities that we have.